What? It's grab 5 time. Woohoo! Sorry, I have been so absent from my regular schedule. I've been sick. It's been crazy life at the moment, but I'm back on track. I've got 2 more weeks of school and I'm going to film a butt ton of videos for you. So today I have Wednesday Project Life Grab 5. So the spread today, I might actually show you the spread first because then you'll know why I've picked the things that I'm picking. So today I am doing a spread on when I went to Sydney and met Amy Tan on her Spotlight tour back in, oh look guys, we're going back in March because that's where I'm up to because I'm super behind. So I take too many photos, of course, so I've got the entire spread, and she Snapchatted some of my album and flicked through it and signed it, and it was fabulous. So this is what I'm working with. So I've gone all Amy Tan cray, and I've picked all different things from her different collections. So first of all, I've got... let's go by collection. So these are some epoxy stickers from the Finders Keepers collection, which is her, not her current one, her one before. So I've used a couple and I've got some left. These are the thicker words from that same Finders Keepers collection. Then I have the collection before that was stitched, and I had like 4 packets of these, guys. I got them in kits and then I bought 2 of them. Look, I just have to show you something for a minute. Look at what I have to deal with at filming time. Frida, why are you in there? Why are you in the box? But how can you be cranky when you're so cute? Can I have a kiss? Oh, thank you. Bunny kisses in the morning are nice. Yeah. All right, you have fun in your box. Sorry, guys. So if you hear some thumps and things, I've only just woken up and the bunnies are super excited because it's the weekend. Anyway, tangent. These are from the Stitched collection and I haven't touched them. I've been through 3 packets and this is my 4th one, so I'll use those. Then... very excited. I got my hands on some of her new Finders Keepers stuff. So in Australia, this is being found in Spotlight. So I got the 6x6 paper pad, which is super bright and colourful. It's a bit super bright, so it will go really well with this layout because these photos are so multicoloured. And I really like... the thing I love about 6x6 paper pads, just anyone, is that the cutter parts, when they shrink down, they become like little embellishments, little ephemera embellishments. So I'm looking forward to using some of those. And then she has a new roller stamp and it's so pretty. So they're the words on it. And I will definitely be using that. So Amy Tan cray for this grab 5. So stay tuned. If you want to play along at home, all you have to do, it's really quite simple. Grab a layout. Grab 5 things from your stash, not Amy Tan, anything from your stash to use up, and make a layout. But the only catch is all of the things have to be on there. Even if it's just one sticker, it all has to be on there. Try to use up your stash, guys, because I know if you're anything like me, you do get persuaded by the pretty new things, and things in your stash just get left behind and forgotten. So I'm trying to mix the old with the new and get stuff used. So stay tuned. All right, time to get epic. So first of all, what I like to do is when I do grab 5 is I like to put all of the cards or the papers in first. I just feel like it lets me get a bit of a understanding for the layout as a whole. Now, the new Finders Keepers collection from Amy Tan has so many beautiful papers in it. They're really bright, they're really colourful, and this layout does end up super bright in the end, which I love because it's not my usual Oh, yeah, it is my usual thing, but it's very, very bright and I absolutely love it. So just using some of the papers, and I do have to say, Amy, if you're watching this, that floral paper and that heart paper, ooh, girl, they're beautiful. They are my favourites in the whole collection, as well as the pencils. I'm a teacher. You can't go past loving those pencils, can you? So I actually play around with my fuse tool in this layout. So you'll get to see me have a little bit of fun making a couple of different pockets, and you'll see that very soon. So these stickers, I've had them for a long time and I love them. I hoard them a little bit because the font is so pretty. Sometimes with script fonts, I find that you can get script fonts that don't really look like the words that they're meant to, if that makes sense. But these ones are really good, like you can read them really well. So I have that Amy Tan washi tape book from the Rise and Shine collection, and I've been trying to use it up because I'm so close to using it up, and I thought, hey, perfect layout to pull it out and add it as a bonus. So it's kind of like grab 5 plus 1 this week. Actually, grab 5 plus 2 because I add something else too. So that little layout took 2 seconds. Layout photo, you know what I mean. That little photo took 2 seconds to do. Now this one, I decided I needed a paper that was just a grid background, so then I could add a lot of coloured embellishments on top of it without them blending into the colours. Something I love about the 6x6 paper pads is, I'm not sure if I said this in the intro, I might have, but I love the cut apart sheets because they turn into ephemera. Now, I didn't add any ephemera apart from the stickers to this grab 5. Usually I have some paper ephemera in there because I am the ephemera queen, but I didn't this time. So those little cut apart sheets came very, very in handy. Did I just say cut apart sheeps instead of sheets? Pretty sure I did. No sheeps were hurt in the making of this video. Anyway, it's late, bit bonkers. It's Sunday night and it's work tomorrow, and I don't want to think about work. I want to think about scrapping. So I'm prolonging the weekend as long as I can. Do you guys do that too? I bet you do. I bet you right now well, not right now. This will probably go out on Wednesday morning. But I bet right now you're thinking about the weekend. Ooh, zoomy zoom. So here I just had fun with it, added heaps of different bits of washi, and I love Amy Tan's new sticker. Not sticker, Adele, rotary stamp. I love her new rotary stamp. It's my favourite one that she's made. The font is just gorgeous. It's a nice round font. I do like round fonts. So here, these scissors, I thought, scissors, crafting layout, it works. So added that next to a little Instagram feed where Amy commented she Snapchatted meeting me and one of my layouts and my album, which was so cool. And so that was really, really fun. And then she also liked a heap of my photos, so I had to save that in. Yes, Amy Tan, I'm fangirling over you right now. And I'm so sad because she's in Spotlight again tomorrow, Monday, in Sydney, and I can't go because I have work. And she just commented on one of my Instagram photos and hoped that I'd be there tomorrow, and I can't be, and I'm really sad. But that's all right because I'm hoping that a little project that we are working on, we are going to be working on, will be happening soon, so it's okay. I'll cope. I'll get through tomorrow. Anyway, I love this floral. I've always loved that floral out of the Stitch collection, so I stuck it on a bit of white, just a spare project life card that I had, because I wanted it to really stand out and not blend into that pink paper. And this ended up being my favourite little filler card. I just thought it was really cute and lovely, as the name suggests. So I really love making little filler cards. Oh, look, it's the bunnies. So it makes it very hard for me to craft when these two, what they do is they take it in turns. So I'll be sitting at my craft desk and they'll come up and they'll just ram their heads into my legs and then run onto the rug so that I have to come over and give them pats or double kisses. If anyone else has bunnies, I'd love to hear from you down below. These two are like cats or dogs, and now they're fighting for who gets nose licks. They play this game where they push their heads into each other, and whoever pushes their head into the other person the hardest and makes the other one go on top, they get the kisses. So yes, lots of bunny pictures here. It's very hard to scrap when they're around. Okay, back to the layout. Enough bunnies, Adele. Get on with your craftiness. Here's a little note. Don't ever roller tape a doily because it doesn't work. Yep, found that out the hard way. So this little meat is off the thickest sheet, and it says meet cute, which is, I think, that thing in movies where they meet for the first time. I think that's what it is. But I just changed it to meet Amy Tan. See what I did there? See what I did? Yep, worked the thickers. Work those thickers, girl. Oh, I'm sorry. It's really late and past my bedtime and past Adele's sensible voiceover time. If there actually is a sensible Adele voiceover time, I'm not sure where that falls in the 24 hours of the day, but I'm sure it's a very minimal 5 minutes at any point. It's not a very long time. Something I've been liking lately is tiny attaching tiny word stickers. Lots of tinies. On the side, I think it looks really cute, so I did that to the side of the layout using yet another Amy Tan product. This is like Amy Tan Spotlight, but oh, did you see what I did there? I am so punny today. Amy Tan Spotlight, because she was at Spotlight and I'm spotlighting the Amy Tan products. I can hear you laughing. Crickets play in the background because it was so funny. Yeah, that was funny. Anyway, this is like my favourite pocket in the whole thing. So what I did is I got some cheap confetti from the newsagents. It was about $1.50. Shoved it in the pocket. That confetti is going to last me for years. I stuff it up here because I didn't wait until it was hot enough. Fuse tool users, don't be impatient like I am because it doesn't work. Wait until it's hot. And it is all closed, and I stuck that little The Good Life sticker on top. Now, a couple of people have asked me what I use for my fuse tool underneath, and I actually just used the bottom of an old baking tin. We chucked out the tin but left the base. It was one of those cake ones that you can pop it up. Something happened to the tin. I don't know what happened, but we had to throw out the tin part for some reason. And yeah, I just thought it was the perfect thing to use. Layout still going. Yep, super epic. Now, what I like to do, I have a bit of the hiccups, I'm sorry guys. What I like to do is I often take 3x4 vertical photos because of my camera, which is my iPhone, but I'm so fangirling. Look at that face. That's like a derp face. No, there is one that is a real derp face. If you don't know what a derp face is, Google derp face. It's a cartoon and it looks just like my face. No, I think it's the other one actually. Where was I going? Oh, I'm having a real squirrel moment, guys. Anyway, that's what I like to do. Often I take vertical photos, but I don't like to use the vertical page protectors because I don't know why, but I just don't love the hearts. That's what that dance was. Anyway, this is so tangent, this card. Get on with it, Adele. I often connect 2 3x4 photos onto a 4x6 background. Now that pink cardstock that I had, I got in a kit and I hated that pink colour. It was like a dusty pink and it's not my colour at all. So I saved those up in a pile and I use them as my my Yucko cardstock backgrounds to stick things on top of. So that little filler card has like something from every one of her latest collections. It's got some Finders Keepers paper. It's got that little epoxy sticker and the tiny word stickers from Rise and Shine, and then it's got the stitch flower, and I love it. Here's another fuse pocket. I put in the card that I made at the Make and Take and some confetti and fused it shut. And this is my derp face. Look at that face. Look at it. That's just embarrassing. But I had to include it because it's funny. Because that's what I do. You know, I don't pull pretty faces all the time, if you haven't guessed that already. And I really think that part of scrapbooking is capturing those moments where you do look like a derp face and you do, you know, have those little uggo moments, as I would call them. Uggo meaning ugly, because that's what my face is doing right there. But you know what? It's a moment I want to capture. And 20 years from now, when, you know, Amy Tan and I are sipping cocktails in some fancy beach in Honolulu or the Bermuda Triangle or somewhere, we'll look back on that photo and think that was the day our friendship blossomed, and that's the day that she met the derp face that I have. Aaron's laughing hysterically at me in the background. You know it's going to happen, Aaron, and you know you'll be there sipping margaritas with us. So here's the layout done. That filler card is gorgeous, that pink one, and I do love that floral. I think I haven't bought any 12 by 12 individual sheets from this yet because Spotlight don't carry the 12 by 12 individual sheets. They only have the paper pad, which I do have, but I think I'm going to have to get some more of that floral because it's too pretty. That's an excited Adele face. There's another excited Adele face, and almost another one. Yep. Oh, and she signed my paper pad, and I gave that away, my subscription giveaway, for 3,000 subbies. P.S. Holy moly, I hit 5,000 and I haven't even talked about it because I've only done one video since. Thank you billions of times. I can't thank you enough, and I can't believe it. So I was going to do a giveaway for 5,000, but I'm a bit late to that because it's already up to 5,300 or something. Look at that face. So I think what I'm going to do is do a 6,000 giveaway or 5,500. Stay tuned for that. Anywho, I love this layout. I love all the little interactive bits and the clear pocket with the confetti in it. That's my favorite one. And thanks for watching. Check out my other new channel, Let's Get Inky, down below. And if you were lucky enough to go to Amy Tan this week in Australia, I'm super jealous of you, and give her a big hug and a smile for me. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, look, it's the bunnies. They're so cute and snuggly. That layout took me for freaking ever. Seriously, it took me about an hour and a half. Usually I can bust out a Project Life in about 45 to an hour. Oh, no kisses from Poppet. There they are. Stubborn kisses, that was. But they're so cute. They sat there for the whole hour and a half. They didn't move. They just kept nuzzling each other closer and closer. Frida is definitely the more kissy of the two of them. Oh, they're so beautiful. Do you scrap with your pets, guys? I'd love to know. I think I've asked that before. Oh, I asked it on Scrapaholics Anonymous. If you're not over there, head over there too. New Facebook group that I made, and we just talk scrappy all the time. It's lots of fun. And I will leave you with these two beautiful angelic faces. They look angelic here, but they know. Yeah, you know you're not, Frida. Hide that face in shame. You know you're not always angelic. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye!